y'all. We are at Rock Hall, Maryland this week. Bayshore RV Park. It's maybe 45 minutes or so from Baltimore, a couple hours from our house. On the same, headed in the same direction as Ocean City, Maryland and Eastern Shore, Maryland. So for some of you folks that are used to Ocean City, Chesapeake, where we were at a couple of weeks ago in Bethany Beach, this is probably 3/4 of the way there. So when you pull in, the office is going to be up here on the left-hand side. You got an older section here, nice long back end sites across from the pond where they can do some fishing. Then you got 3 other areas back in that way that's going to be for, I think that's going to be for towables. It says no RV access on the one road, so I'm assuming it's going to be pull behinds or fifth wheels. And then this section out here we're walking up to is where we're at. Now that older section I just showed you is about 25 years older, so at least that's what the one employee said. He thought that's about how old it was. This section we're walking out to, where we're parked at, it's only about 3 years old. Nice part about this is they're all pull-through sites. The one fifth wheel you see here is actually a pull-through as well. It circles back around the back, and then you pull through to the front. And then the pull-through sites, looks like there's about 15, I'm gonna guess. We'll count them. We'll be here all weekend. But the nice part is, look at this view, right? So just right out your front door is Chesapeake Bay. And it's a little hazy today, but if once we get out behind these trees, you can see out in the distance, I'm gonna guess 5 miles or so is the Bay Bridge. So again, close to Baltimore, just a long way around to get to this place, but you're right up against the bay, and that's really what it's all about. So not overly expensive for the view that you get. I imagine it packs up pretty good. We booked this kind of about 6 weeks ago. We were to be at one of the Corps of Engineers facilities this week that's closed because of staff cuts. So we found this place. It's not as cheap as Corps of Engineers, but again, that's the bay right there, the Chesapeake Bay. So we're gonna check out the area this weekend. Some good seafood restaurants with Maryland crab. We'll go check those out, and then just kind of hang out. So it is Thursday midday or early evening, and we're going to be here till Sunday morning. So catch up with you later.
watching people on the street as I go by. And it doesn't even matter to me where I go, I just feel I need to take a ride. Got my coffee cup to go, and I'm gonna hit the road tonight. Now my wheels in motion and my windows open with the wind blowing in my hair. I'm driving down the highway, gonna do this my way. I can feel it in the air. Here I go.
We're gonna do some homemade pizza this weekend on a wood grill, wood-fired pizza grill. Be able to do our breakfast right there on a Mega Master, and again overlooking the awesome bay. Sun goes down here another hour or so, get that fire going, but for now the fire is going in the pizza stove. We got Uni pizza oven. If anybody is ever wondering which one to buy, this thing here is awesome. Get down in there, you can get that flame out across there. Inside, you know, you can get this thing, that's 550 degrees give or take. So once you put a pizza in there, it takes minutes to do a pizza. So just actually gotta let it cool down a little bit, because what's going to happen is it's going to get the top done a little bit too much too quick. So we'll just let it burn out a little bit. Yeah, so the trick with this Uni, when you put the pizza in there, you got to turn it, you know, put the cover on it and close it up, and about every 30 seconds you want to turn it, and it takes about 4 minutes, and that's about all it takes to do the pizza.
Turning up the stereo in a place I didn't know till now. As the sun goes down. No, it doesn't even matter to me where I go, just feel I need to take a ride. I don't know when I'll get back, keep on going and relax tonight. Now my wheels in motion and my windows open with the wind blowing in my hair. I'm driving down the highway, gonna do this my way.
A little crispy on one end, but overall it's going to be really good. What are you doing? You got that? You brought that many clothes with you?
This is like all your underwear.
Let's eat.
Huh?
Let's eat.
Feel it in the air. Here I go. I'm not heading for the stars, driving down this boulevard tonight. Yeah, playing Coldplay on repeat, watching people on the street as I go by. Now my wheels in motion and my windows open with the wind blowing in my hair. I'm driving down the highway, gonna do this my way. I can feel it in the air. Here I go.
it's with you. Everything's moving slower. I don't know what it is you do. I've been looking at you all night, trying to figure you out. I just wanna make you smile. Hold your hand in my hand, looking at the sunset. Man, you're looking good tonight. I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. It's what you're doing, making me feel like I'm falling. And when you're moving, I can hear my calling. There's no one else here that I see but you. It's what you're doing that's making me feel like I'm falling. Yeah, I'm falling in love. Falling in love. You set my wheels in motion. I'm going crazy for you. Eyes blue like the ocean. I can see you want this too. Cause you've been looking at me all night, trying to figure me out. I just wanna let you know. And I ain't playing no games, baby, you won't change. I only want you. I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. It's what you're doing, making me feel like I'm falling. And when you're moving, I can hear my calling. There's no one else here that I see but you. It's what you're doing that's making me feel like I'm falling. Yeah, I'm falling in love. Yeah, I'm falling in love. I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. It's what you're doing, making me feel like I'm falling. And when you're moving, I can hear my calling. There's no one else here that I see but you. It's what you're doing that's making me feel like I'm falling. Yeah, I'm falling in love. Yeah, I'm falling in love. Yeah, I'm falling in love. Yeah, I'm falling in love.
How y'all doing? I like the wheels on that truck. Yeah, for the money, right there, you can't beat Sunseeker. They're decent layouts. These are actually decent sites. I mean, you got nice trees here, huh? Plenty of sun. I mean, plenty of shade from the sun. Got the lake behind you. Anyhow, the Sunseeker, they've made them forever. They got a bunch of different layouts, and I mean, plenty of room in them. There's a ton of people here that are seasonal. I mean, this whole section down here, everything up by the bay, that must be where they have a band or something. I don't know what the heck that's for. They said they have live bands here. Look at that thing. They got their own little, I don't know what you call it. don't know what that thing is. I guess it's a, I don't know. I mean, I'm assuming all these people know each other. They all hang out together. Little party spot. I mean, as the owner, you got guaranteed revenue coming in. But I would think you can make more revenue by not having as many seasonal sites. I mean, it's a seasonal site, and it hasn't been here for a while because there's plants growing up through there.
So this is like a vacation house.
Yeah, I get it, but I don't know. Because it's all the seasonal sites, I mean, that probably leaves less than 50 sites that are available to rent. I like where we're at. The rest of it, I don't know. I guess I got mixed feelings. Like, if we couldn't stay up where we're at, I wouldn't come back, would you? Yeah. A lot of boats from PA.
I'm looking for a vacation getaway. I don't know if I do it.
Here's a couple that aren't seasonal. All right, let's go down this way. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's say five sites there that aren't seasonal. I'm gonna count them as we go through. But you know, up where Baldwin had his place, Gary, Derek, Tim and Crystal's parents, I think it's a lot like this, right? It's somewhere close to Indian River, and I would say from the description I get from those guys, it's mostly seasonal. There's a dog park. Yeah, and pulling all the time. There's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. That's 17 that are not seasonal. And then that whole row there, so that's 18. $19, $20, $21, $23, $25, $26, $27, $28, $29, $29 that aren't. I know. These are all seasonal up on both sides of these.
Wouldn't lie to you, doesn't matter what I do. She's got a hold on me. She knows how to drive a truck, but she lets me pick her up when we're going dancing. My heart stops beating when my headlights shining on her. She's my country girl. I couldn't tell you what she's doing with me. She's so damn out of my league. She's a little bit crazy on the weekends, dancing in her red dress, and I love the way she looks in my eyes. And I'm feeling like midnight's getting closer, and I just wanna hold her in my arms till the sun comes up. She's a little bit country, yeah, she's my country girl. She's a little bit country, yeah, she's my country girl. She can let her hair down, but got her feet on the ground. I can't get enough of her. She can drive me so wild, just with that sweet smile, and there's nobody else for me. My heart starts racing every time I'm looking at her. She's my country girl. I couldn't tell you what she's doing to me. She's so damn out of my league. She's a little bit crazy on the weekends, dancing in her red dress, and I love the way she looks in my eyes. And I'm feeling like midnight's getting closer, and I just wanna hold her in my arms till the sun comes up. She's a little bit country, yeah, she's my country girl. She's a little bit country, yeah, she's my country girl. Guitar. Yeah. All right. Wouldn't lie to you, doesn't matter what I do. She's got a hold on me. Ha. She's a little bit crazy on the weekends, dancing in her red dress, and I love the way she looks in my eyes. And I'm feeling like midnight's getting closer, and I just wanna hold her in my arms till the sun comes up. She's a little bit country, yeah, she's my country girl. She's a little bit country, yeah, she's my country girl. Woo!
Hey, I'll just finish up another weekend. We were at Rock Hall, Maryland at Bayshore Campground. Pretty nice because you're right on the bay. You can see in the video there's about 15 spots that are right on the bay. Decent size campground, but most of it is seasonal. There was 55 sites that aren't seasonal, and about 15 of them along the bay. So about 15 of them along the bay. Those areas were extremely nice. Probably come back and do it again if we can get one of those areas. You have water and electric, sewer. You had to go to a dump station. As far as the rest of the park, where there's a lot of seasonal, it's like every other seasonal park, right? Some people that just need to probably clean up their area a little bit, but the park itself was nice. Just a few people need to clean up. So we're headed back to Carlisle this time, and we'll get back in about 3.5 hours, and then just be there for a couple days, and then we're going to turn around and we're heading to South Carolina for the holiday weekend to camp with some friends at Lake Greenwood State Park. So appreciate you tuning in. Give us a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe. We want to try to launch this channel a little bit more. Doesn't cost you anything, helps us out a tremendous amount. Maybe you can learn something, figure out where you might want to go camping, or maybe pick up some tips and tricks, whether it's about camping, cars, or chow chow. So pups are in the back, we're headed north. Hey, one thing I wanted to mention, if you do decide to come down to Rock Hall and visit Bayshore, is they have internet service that you got to pay for. It's $5 a day with a 3-day minimum, which is fine. It works great. Download speeds are over 600. Upload speeds are over 400. So for $5, it's worth it. If you use T-Mobile, you will get zero service at all. There's nothing at all with T-Mobile, and Verizon, you're probably not even going to be able to stream if you have Verizon. So it was bouncing between 15 and 20 down, and then there was times where it would just go crash down to below 5. So we have Verizon, we have T-Mobile. We weren't able to hook up to anything all weekend long, so we ended up buying the service. It was, again, $5 a day with a 3-day minimum. So just a bit of advice if you're coming this way.
Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Until next time, ciao.